Hi guys, hi darling. Yo, to all new subscribers, I go by the name of Tshiamo Ngwenya, and you're most definitely welcome. Do make sure to hit that notification button, hit that bell, and hit that subscription button, honey. And to all returning subscribers, thank you very much for your utmost continuous support. I truly appreciate, and from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to apologize for having not been giving you content and entertainment. Guys, I've been goarishing, and whatever that I've been going through required me to be off social media for some time, which is something that I'm still going through initially. But then I'm going to share whatever that I went through with you in all due time. So at this given moment, as you've already seen by the topic of this video, I'm going to be doing a review to a place known as Kwamaimai, Elingai, Joburg. Guys, we're drinking water. I feel like ever since this pandemic has been lenient, hey guys, we've been trying to, I'm not sure if recover is the right word, because if I say recover, it puts me in a light of as if I'm an addict, you know, to alcohol. But yeah, we've been trying to get the zhuzh groove. Hey, as groovy. But hey, let's move. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to call my friend Nathan. So me and Nathan has been talking. Okay, we've been friends for plus minus a year or 2 years, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We met at Pride, and fast forward to that, we started obviously talking, and obviously, you know, being consistent friends, we get to update each other about certain things that happen in our lives, including personal things, which I like. Very happy in this relationship with my friend. So yes, guys, so Nathan was like, hey homie, fella, I heard of a place called Kwamaimai, which is in town. I'm like, okay, first and foremost, guys, I think I once did in one of my previous videos, I once emphasized on the fact of how scared I am of Joburg ever since I got to go there, and all of this nonsense that I hear about what goes down there, the shende and everything. Yes. So when my friend obviously invited me, not to seem as if now I'm trying to be to make myself seem as if I'm a better person, for which in most situations I am, but I was like to my friend, hey friend, you know my paranoia with going to Joburg, so how about you come and collect me in Alex? I'll compensate for your transport, then we'll go together. Which, guys, I feel like it's viable, it's doable, it's, you know, it makes sense. Now you cannot expect a person who's not comfortable with having to be in town, especially alone. So my friend was like, listen baby girls, last minute thing, my makeup is prepped, guys, I'm going to attach the outfit. I need for you to understand that you don't get to look this good in town, because automatically you attract the scavengers and all those nonsense shande that happens down there, guys. Let me sip. So town. Where am I? Okay, so apparently we decide, okay, so I tell my friend gives me a call. It's like, listen Han, Nathan gives me a call. It's like, listen Han, unfortunately you need to catch your taxi and come to town. I'll wait for you the minute you get off. Yeah, I'll be waiting there by the drop-off spot. And I'm like, but this is not what we agreed on. Like, guy, you know my paranoia about town. I mean, what you doing? He's like, no, Han, listen, my friend just popped and obviously is already in town, and I cannot keep my friend waiting and all of that concerns and so forth. I'm like, okay, but I'm also a friend, but I tried not to be a do about it, you know? I was like, cool, it's fine. Got to prep up, makeup on fleek, guys. You're gonna, I'm gonna, wait again. Here's a picture right here, somewhere here. Okay, cool, guys. You saw the outfit. You saw. Okay, friendship. I decided to get onto that taxi going to town. So now, bear in mind, guys, it's been like forever since I've been to town, because in all honesty, I do not like that place at all, honey, at all. So I get there, obviously. The text is passing. I'm continuously keeping on giving him an update to say, okay, this is how far I am. So now I take out my phone. Bear in mind that I'm not that good with giving directions, I might say, but at the same time, I'm not as good or fluent with having to give like accurate road directions for, okay, I'm next to KFC in Q on. No. I'd rather GPS. I'm a GPS person. If not a GPS person, I'm good with taking pictures. Guys, I took a picture. I sent it to my friend. I'm like, okay, friend, this is how far I am. My friend is like, you are in hell, bro. I'm like, hell, bro. This is a hotspot where they do a special grab. And here I am taking pictures and sending them. I'm like, guys. So now this paranoia becomes so intense. I start to even shiver. I'm in a taxi. I'm like, okay. I asked the driver, I'm like, driver, where's this taxi going to drop us? It's like, no, it's going to drop you off at MTN rank. I'm like, oh God. It's like, okay, now approaching, we get there. As I get there, I'm like, friendship, where are you? My friend is like, I'm still at Gandhi Square. I'm like, you are where? We agreed on what? Yo, guys, I was so pissed. I was furious. Yay! Now I'm at in panic mode. You see the outfit? So the top that I had on, the striped top that I had on, I released it because it was longer. I had a fanny pack around my waist. So I released it to cover the fanny pack, because you'll never know. Yo, you never know. So now, guys, I need for you to understand that there was something happening next to the taxi rank. I think I'm also going to try and attach the picture there. There was something happening, like there was a lot of people there, you know. So there were like people, I think they were promoting their CD or something like that. I'm like, okay, perfect chances for me to try to be with the crowd and not, you know, because the minute you start isolating yourself and trying to be that outcast is where you get to attract these people, these criminals. Lord forgive me if I'm using the wrong term, but I think we all know what goes down in town, okay? Okay, shut. Okay, I tried to blend in with them. How there's this guy who's trying to hit on me now. They busy petting me. I'm like, I know, I'm not interested. And at that same time, I'm panicking. I'm like, okay, what if I say no to this person? And they're like, bring that pen, bring that phone. My friend is like, I'm at Gandhi. I'm like, babesy girls, what are you doing? Like now he calls me, I'm yelling at him literally. I'm like, okay, this is the same reason why I did not want to come here. And this is the same reason why I told you to fetch me. It's like, no, give me some time, let me request. Network not connecting. I'm like, okay, Tshiamo, Sanlam. Think ahead, honey. I'm like, okay, let me move from the crowd and go to the nearest garage, which is literally like an open space, and sit next to a person that sells or goes inside the garage. I feel like it's much more safe as opposed to being outside. No offense. Okay, I did that. Got to go to the petrol station. I'm like, babes, because I'm at Indian garage, please make a plan. Or should I request on my side and cab just give me a pinpoint location? It's like, no, I'm on my way. Guys, makeup is even melting because I did a light face beat. It's even melting. I'm asleep. At that time I have a mask on. It's boiling. It's disaster. But eventually he came wearing a pump short, and I'm like, hey guys, you know, there's no place like home. That's what I said looking at him. I'm like, there's no place like home. Like literally, this is your home. Look at how confident and free you are. Yeah, you're a jail-free baby. Okay, cool. Request doesn't want to go through. It's like, I built the girl. Second option, I feel like we just have to what? Let's just walk. Yo guys, walking from MTN rank, I need for you to try to imagine the distance. Walking from MTN rank, I think, to Gandhi Square. That's where they were. It was really tragic. It was tragic. But Because I was panicking, guys. Because I was panicking, but we eventually did manage to get there. Kind of go, we chilled there. Apparently, there were other friends there whom you know some people they are very, especially when you're new, into the place, and when you start to raise such concern, they think like you're trying to seem better, superior than them. I don't know why that has to be the stigma, because we're not different. We're different, I mean. But I was like, okay, it's whatever. I don't care. So I was like, it's cool, let's move. Then after some time, obviously the girl that was there with the other gay friend, who's Nathan's friend, was like, hi guys, it was nice seeing you, hugged and requested and left for home. So we are now heading to our second spot, because obviously I found them at Gandhi, which was Mai. Okay guys, I need for you to understand that you being at my, it's nice. I personally feel like that place is actually nice if you came with a specific crowd, a number of 5 to 6 people at least, and you came with a mobile transport or with your own like convenient transport, which will be there obviously with you throughout the whole event. I don't know whether to refer it to event, because it's more of you come on your own, but there are like actually stalls where you get to buy food and you get to buy alcohol also. Like there's no specific DJ, no, everyone is doing their own thing. You get to mingle and meet people, different people, and I need for you to also understand that I got to realize that it's also a hotspot for gay people or homosexual people, sexual people rather. You'd expect for me to blend, but let me tell you something. I know ghetto because I'm based in one ghetto. Obviously, I almost told you my location. Guys, gender-based violence is real. I want to play like that, not for now, eh? But just know I'm from the ghetto, but not as scrub ghetto as that side of town. Yo! I was like, what happened here? Hey, guys, first and foremost, I need for you to understand that it was overcrowded. If Corona wanted to start somewhere, I'd recommend it to start at Mai. Hey, it was overcrowded, but the food, guys, hopefully I'm going to try and attach the food that we had. It was very nice. It was prime meat there with scrambled pap, as us multiracial children call it. And scrambled pap, it was there on the side, and we had like a few siders, but it was nice. But here's the problem, guys. I don't know if I have to speak for myself or also speak on behalf of some of you, but I honestly hated when I came with someone and that person is a person. I'm not saying that you should not know people, but I hate a person who's very much active, like who's quite mobile, and now I'm left there sitting alone, stranded, whilst when you're busy mingling and interacting with other people. To my part, it's very offensive. Yes, not to say that I'm very antisocial, but I'm an introvert. I'm introverted, but can be extroverted depending on the environment. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. So if I feel welcomed and accommodated, that's why I can easily adjust and blend in. It's supposed to just, I'm not social butterfly and no, and besides, most gays, they do not know me that well. And I feel like everyone is putting that front and that Kim Kardashian face when you approach them. So I'm not about that life where now I need to feel as if now I'm a second wheel or trying to convince someone to like me. No, I'd rather sit by the table, drink the jewels alone, and eat my own man. And when it's time to leave, I'd rather dash and go home. Okay, so my friend did that. Hence, I'm touch basing on that. He did that. He was like, "I babes the girls, I'm going." He lives me with his friend. His friend is also a social butterfly. He's like, "No, let's go. I want to meet this guy. So now you can imagine the whole scenario that he wants me to become a tail and follow him throughout during this whole interaction of meeting different people. I was like, my guy, I'm cool. I'll sit here and wait for my friend, because I mean, after all, that's who I came to here. Okay, so they went. I'm looking at time. I text babes the girls. I'm like, babes the girls. I'm leaving. Like, I don't feel comfortable. Literally, guys, I was bummed, I was pushed, it was a lot. It was a lot. And the stairs, guys, I hate being stared, guys. Yeah, only when I have the courage, which is normally when I have had like a few shots of Jägermeister. I have, slot in alcohol nyana inside, so that, because it does boost the confidence somehow. But if I'm sober, I'm very shy. I'm very shy. I was super shy. So guys, cool. I eventually was like, my friend, no, please don't leave. I'm coming, give me a few minutes. As I was sitting there, guys, I don't know whether to say celebs or celebrity wannabe or social sensation. I don't know how to refer to them, because I personally feel, this is not out of jealousy or something like that, but I personally feel that they haven't made it that far for them to behave the way they're behaving. And besides, even if they had to be that big, I'd expect for them to be kind. This is the same person that I used to follow on social media. I used to, because after what happened, literally I thought, okay, you're very rude, and I don't think that I would want to follow you. Personally, I'm like that, because I'm very kind, and I'm very, accommodating and everything. So I decided to approach this celeb for the purpose of this video, because I don't want any controversial issues and slashbacks and backlashes and whatever so forth. Okay, cool. I approached the celebrity. Didn't he not reclaim his celebrity status, Kana? Didn't he not floss and reminded me of who he was? Just over a light greeting. First and foremost, where you are standing, I need for him to realize this. I hope he sees this video. I pray, Lord. First and foremost, learn to remain humble. Second of all, I need for you to understand that as much as you are very much concerned that Corona or the pandemic is still ongoing, you are very much too comfortable around those guys that I saw you with. Yes, I'm not those guys, and I guess maybe you had to screen test them in order for you to actually know whether they did not or did have Corona. I suppose I had it, or had the potential of having it. Hence, you didn't want to shake my hand or give me a light pat on the back. But anyways, so this celebrity was on some Corona still ongoing, social distance. I'm like, hey, you busy there? Hey, you busy there? Y'all are very much clustered in everything. You busy hiking and kissing on the cheek. Corona's not of concern in that given moment. I was like, it's cool. You're not my friend. I was like, no, I came here to just say happy birthday, because I saw on the live feed he kept on saying, it's my birthday and yada 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 yada. And all this, do not approach me because I'm trying to celebrate my birthday. Do not ask me about how have I been, yada yada. Gay drama. I already gave it away. It's a hentai. If you know, you know. Yo, Motu, he decided to go all halal sauce, became spice all Nando's on me. I sat there, and that time he's sitting with this other friend, drag friend of his, because that's all I could gather from all of that. And that gay drag friend is busy laughing. I'm there, I'm wondering, I'm like really, you want to do this with me? I was like, no, it's cool.